Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Getting Red right here on SC Scoops. I'm Steve Fall, and she is Stephanie Hypes. She just went to Money in the Bank, and went to a house show. She had experiences of a lifetime that you'll have to probably go listen to another show because we're talking about Monday Night Raw right now. I got the VIP
Absolutely.
story. Got the VIP.
Absolutely.
Stephanie, how are you doing today?
I am awesome. I got sleep all day, just recovering from the weekend. So I'm good. I'm good right now.
All right. Well, on this show, we talk about the good, the bad, the what the heck moments. Of course, at the end of the show, we hand out the Most Valuable Entertainer Award.
Yes.
Let's start with the good. Listen, for me, it was just watching Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair take their titles and do the classic cling to each other. Beautiful moment. It was like, welcome to the show. Welcome to the club. Liv Morgan, as we've discussed on the show so many times, we've asked ourselves, who is Liv Morgan?
Yep.
And I still don't have that answer.
I don't.
But if maybe we can get behind the story of, hey, I wanted this my entire life. I've achieved my dream, but we need, I think, a couple more inches of that. But I think she's doing an incredible job right now. I'm so happy she's champion. It's like night one, night two. So let's see what happens next. But that was my moment. Just seeing both of them together in the ring. Yeah. Saying like, what's up? We're both champions. And they're both faces. They're baby faces. So it's not like they're going to attack each other for no reason.
I'm sure you had your Money in the Bank recap. But I have to say, man, it being in the arena, it was like the arena was shaking. Like it was loud
when she cashed in.
When her music hit to cash in on Ronda, nobody was expecting that. Nobody. They even did the tease with Bianca and all that stuff. So it was great to see her win. Like you said, we've asked ourselves this question: who Liv is, right? And you're right. I still don't know the answer, but now I feel this will give her the confidence to help us answer that question. I think she is a great face to hold this title. People absolutely love her, including myself. I'm so happy for her. I'm happy for her. She looked good with the title. I don't know if you noticed, even tonight, she sounded more confident on the mic, just holding that title. Right?
Maybe that's what some people need.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is her chance. They're giving her the chance. They're giving her the opportunity. This is it. Right? So she sounded great on the mic. You're right. It was great seeing her and Bianca together as champions. And that was a good moment. But my good moment of the night, I don't know, Seth, Ezekiel, was it? Seth, Zeke and Rollins. I really thought they had actually a really great match. I really enjoyed watching. I didn't think I was going to like it, to be honest with you. I didn't know what to expect, but I really enjoyed the whole thing. And I just found myself smiling throughout that whole catch up to match moment, if you will. So obviously this is leading to him versus Riddle, but I really did think that was a great part of the show. Loved it.
I think it's hilarious that Seth Rollins even went to that barbecue. Like,
right? Well, even there, and oh wait, who wears all white to a barbecue?
What are you getting at? Because my bad on this edition of Getting Red on SC Scoops is seeing the disgusting display of authority by the contest judges for the hot dog eating contest. That's right. My bad is Otis being screwed out of being the hot dog winner.
Blech.
Now, if you've seen any video today of Joey Chestnut mowing down hot dogs while a damn protester shows up and he's like, yeah, well, let me show you this protester. What do I get to choke? I'm going to choke this Hulk Hogan. Literally, this is the protester. Hey, what's going on, Hulk Hogan? Joey Chestnut grabbed this asshole. Was like, the guy was dead. That's what should have happened to Zawa, because never were we told he was going to be involved in this hot dog eating contest. It's BS. It's crap. It's awful. It's bad. And that's my bad. Disgusting. Another travesty to the America Society of fans who love America. United States. Greatest place to live. Except when it involves Chad Gable and Otis.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, or the 5th of July, or the 6th, or the 7th, whatever.
Oh, it's still the 4th here.
Watching this.
I forget. It's the 5th for you.
You monster. We're time traveling with each other right now. But yeah, that is definitely my bad.
My bad was Gunther interrupting Patriotic Truth. I did not appreciate that one bit. How dare you interrupt Patriotic Truth?
You know, when that happened, though, on Twitter,
of
course. Hold on. Yes, of course. I wouldn't, of course. But the question I think everybody tweeted at the same exact time was, is the WWE draft over? Because is it a holiday special episode? Am I not aware of this? Is it not? There's no theme.
See, they've been going back and forth with different talent on different brands for the last 4 or 5 months. And all I said was, and I get it, it is a special Raw. It's 4th of July. It's after Money in the Bank. Maybe. We'll see. But in my opinion, I didn't even ask the question. I just put brand split is over. Yay. I'm one of those people who didn't want the brand split. I'm like, look, you get more opportunities, more stories, more talent, being able to intertwine with one another. If someone is injured, you can easily bring someone from like Raw or SmackDown,
right?
Which has been helpful because we have a lot of people out with injuries right now. So we'll see. But I don't even think, is the draft even necessary at this point? I just feel like just let
the talent
be where they need to be.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It is fun.
It's fun to do. You're like, oh, where are they gonna go?
It is fun, but at this point.
And sometimes it gives people a second chance. Seth Rollins, like being on SmackDown with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins was never going to thrive.
Right.
But he has 3 hours on Raw. And I was like, oh, sweet, he has a platform. The one thing, like I bring up the draft because one thing is Liv Morgan. I was like, they had this promo, which was hilarious. You know, she comes out on Raw and does her thing, which was great. And then suddenly there was a commercial. It was like, this Friday. And it was like, she did it! She cashed it! Liv Morgan will be on Fox. I'm like, dude, why didn't you save that? Why didn't you be like...
watching her right now.
Why didn't you save that, though? If you're talking about that happening.
Watch her.
Save it. So more people tune in. They're like, oh, the ratings pop because Liv Morgan's champion. And it shows what she does helps the show she's on.
Well, so what they thought was going to happen for Raw, it was fine that she was on there because she was technically a Raw talent. I get it. Do your final bow. See you guys on SmackDown. I thought they were going to set something up for SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like,
well, is Natalya going to be like, well, you beat me in a tag match. You didn't beat me 1-on-1. Is that SummerSlam? Liv Morgan versus Natalya?
I mean, you only have 3-week build. Has to be something quick.
Yeah. Well, they did advertise Ronda Rousey would be on SmackDown, so I guess we could see.
Well, that's the thing too. Is Ronda taking a break? Is she sticking around? Like, what is?
I don't know. I think right now there's about 20,000 seats left to sell.
Oh, is there? Yeah, they're gonna keep Ronda.
So I think they would bring back the Macho Man, like a hologram of him, to sell those 20 grand tickets. Oh yeah, make me a hologram. Let's go with the what the heck moments. My what the heck moment is AJ Styles' placement on the card. He won his match against Miz. And then Tommaso Ciampa came out and made an alliance. It's like, hey, we want to form a group. How do we form a group? Let's beat up AJ Styles. So far, this formula works. So I guess we're going to keep doing it. Judgment Day did it to AJ Styles. Finn Balor kind of turned on him, but didn't really turn on him. He turned on Edge. So now, but AJ and Finn now should be feuding, but they're not. Okay? Now suddenly there's a tag team of Damian Priest and Finn Balor in pants. Thank God you tweeted 18 abs still exposed. We're all happy. We're all still here. Calm down. But yet, like, what the hell's going on? What with AJ Styles? Now he's getting beat up by Ciampa and Miz. Next, oh my God. Is it really going to be Ciampa and Miz versus AJ Styles and Logan Paul at SummerSlam?
What are we doing with Ciampa? Like, what? All he has done is come in and kick people's asses randomly and then dips. I'm like, is that his thing?
That's his thing.
Is that it? I don't know, man. I get it. I understand that. I agree. That is a WTH moment for sure. I don't know what they're doing with AJ. Mine was, I had it, I forgot. Oh, speaking of Finn in pants.
Yeah.
That's all the timeline's talking about. Finn's in pants. I don't know if you guys have realized, Finn usually always wears trunks. For as long as we really remember, Finn wears trunks. Tonight he came out in the most heelish way possible in pants.
No, don't even start with me. The most heelish thing possible is to wear a t-shirt.
Cover up the abs. If he covers up the abs, it's over.
I want him
over. Nuclear heat. He's gonna come out in a bodysuit, like a scuba suit next time, and just the timeline's just gonna lose their minds. They're like, he's in a fucking scuba suit. What is WWE doing? I'm not watching Raw anymore. This is bullshit.
AW for life.
It's okay. Look, people, his 18 abs. For now, his 18 abs are still showing. It's gonna be okay. I thought the pants looked good. It was just what? Like
he's fully committing to that heel turn. New
rough out
outfit.
Here in the streets, man.
I just want him to have like now a shirt, but the only part of the shirt that exists is the part that covers your stomach.
It's all cut out right here in the chest.
Yeah.
Just covering the stomach.
Like glued on.
It's like half ripped open, and then the other half is just still full.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm literally talking about just this fabric that covers your belly. Like no arms, no neck,
so,
nothing.
Like a tube top.
Yes.
For your belly only.
Just for your belly only. I think that could work.
Twitter would lose it.
They're like,
oh my god. What is he wearing?
I hate him. He was better in NXT. That's what they'll say. Let's move on to most valuable entertainer. I think we might both agree. I believe it's Becky Lynch.
That was mine. How did we know?
Because she finally has conquered the mountain known as Asuka and had an outstanding no-holds-barred match. So, what's next for Miss Lynch, though? I love her so much, but is it Bianca Belair?
Well, is she truly back? Right? So right at the end of Raw, you have Becky going, yes, I'm back. I'm back. And you have Corey Graves going, big time, Bex is back. All the stuff. Is she?
I hope so.
Is she, Steve? I don't know. She's my most valued entertainer. And I tweeted this out, but I'm sorry. Like, the woman was on SmackDown doing stuff. The woman very next day was in Money in the Bank doing stuff. She was a house show on Sunday, having match of the night. Okay, this is her and Asuka actually, and tonight now having another physical match, and she's backstage momming right now. Okay, like there's nobody at this woman's level, nobody doing it at her level. And folks, if you're not a parent yet, you have to understand when you do become one. If you become one, it's a tough job. So to do that on top of what she's doing, on top of the physicality, on top of momming, it's just insane, people. She is the MVE.
Most definitely. I agree. So, I know.
Welcome to the big time.
Oh yeah. So next, I don't know what's next for Becky Lynch.
I don't know what's next. I'm interested. I'm not going to ask. So I'm interested to see.
Well, the next thing is always to do is the thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. For Raw, we got to put our thumbs up to the side first, like this. Count to three. I mean, 3, 2, 1, and thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Yeah. I thought Raw was that Seth Rollins Ezekiel match threw me for something.
I was like, not expecting that to be as good as it was.
I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill 5 minutes with this, and it was a commercial break, and it came back and was still more. I'm like, okay, when you go to commercial break, like before, when they had no idea how to fill time, that's what they did. This time around, it's just like, we're gonna give you a good match, so we're gonna go a commercial break back. Was not
expecting that. Like when they first said, oh, he's going against Ezekiel, I was like, why? And then, again, Seth always delivers, so I knew it would be decent, but I was like, where's this going? And then they have like this amazing match that I just never thought would ever happen. And then the whole Riddle thing gets set up. But I'm like, I was shocked. I have to say, if we had a shocked category, That would also, it was my good tonight, but it would be that one. I was pleasantly surprised by that.
Yeah. Hell
And can I just add real quick? I went to the house show last night.
Mm-hmm.
Omos is fucking huge, and I'll never disrespect him again. I apologize, sir.
Wow.
He's huge. And he was working in that ring last night. Him and Rick, or him and Cedric. Him and Cedric.
Listen, is someone like on the side, like threatening you or something right now? Because
MVP does not have his cane pointed at me right now.
It doesn't sound like you. It doesn't. If anyone's ever watched his show, Stephanie has definitely named Omos as like the bad, more so than not.
I just want to know where it's going. Like, he's never going to be champion.
No, but he's a good threat.
Okay.
You know, like one of those nights where it's like, they don't do it anymore, but pretty much be like, whose words? So be like, Roman Reigns tonight on SmackDown. For your disobedience, you're going to have to fight Omos. And they're like, oh my God, not this big, tall guy. There's always somebody like that.
Well, look, I remember he reminds me like a Sid Vicious, right? Sid Vicious was always like that threatened guy that everyone just was sent out there to threaten people. But they eventually put a title on him eventually.
Yeah, now so Omos is not. Listen, Omos is no Sid Justice. Let me just stop you right there. Omos is Great Khali. That's where he stands in my page of what your role is. I'm really tall.
Yeah, I mean he's a what's it called?
He's a spectacle.
A spectacle. Thank you. I'm like just something, and that's what it was. Like I was on the ramp looking at this man, and I'm like doing this. I'm like, good God! Like let me shut up.
Listen,
please. I don't want him to see my tweets anymore because
you better type in Omos and at Stephanie Hypes, and you'll be able to find your things so easy that way. Not that I've done that with people I had to interview. Not even close. I never ever have done that where I say, "Oh, I'm going to interview that person. Let me type in a few things and see what I find." Oh no, that's offensive. Never happened to me once.
Let me go ahead and delete my Omos tweets.
That's a good idea. Folks, thanks for watching another edition of Getting Red. We're going to just go and delete some history on Twitter. I hope you had a wonderful time watching the show. We'll see you next time. Bye. Erase your browsers.